matrix A is equal to 1, 2, A and B, and matrix A square is equal to here in null matrix 0, 0, 0 and 0. Find the value of A and B. We know that A into A is equal to A square, and A is 1, 2, A and B, and second A is also 1, 2, A, B. These two matrices are multiplied, and the rule of multiply is first matrix is number of column, second is equal to second matrix number of rows. They are the same, so we multiply the two matrices and get 1 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 1. 2 multiply A is equal to 2A, and the second is 1 multiplied by 2, 2, plus second is 2 multiplied by B is equal to 2B. Now the second row is multiplied with the first column. A is multiplied by 1, A, and A is multiplied by B is equal to A. Now second row is multiplied with column 2, second. 2 multiplied by A is equal to 2A plus B square, and it is the A square. And we also know that A square is equal to null matrix 0, 0, 0, 0. These both matrices are A square. It means their matrices are equal. We write them 1 plus 2A, A plus AB, 2 plus 2B, 2A plus B square is equal to the second matrix is 0, 0 and 0 null matrix. And we also know that when two matrices are equal, their corresponding elements are also equal. So 1 plus 2A is equal to 0. It is equation 1. And second is 2 plus 2B is equal to 0. Equation 2. And third is A plus AB, which is also equal to 0. It is 3. And the fourth one is 2A plus B square is equal to 0. It is equation 4. Now we find the value of A and B to solve these equations. Now from equation 1, we have 1 plus 2A is equal to 0. Now shift this 1 is on the other side, we get 2A is equal to minus 1, and when the value of A, we find 1 over 2, which is value of A. And from equation 2, 2 plus 2B is equal to 0. Now shift this 2 is on the other side, and we get 2B is equal to minus 2, and B is equal to minus 2 over 2, which is equal to minus 1. So hence A is equal to minus 1 over 2, and B is equal to minus 1. And this is the answer of your question. Now question 9 is A matrix is equal to 1 minus 1 and A B, and A square is equal to 1 0 0 1. It is an identity matrix. Now we solve it. A into A is equal to A square, means the matrix A is multiplied with the same matrix A, and which is 1 minus 1 A B and 1 minus 1 A and B. And when we multiply the two matrices, the policy is column of matrix 1 is equal to rows of matrix 2. This is 2 column and 2 rows. So we can multiply them easily. We can multiply. E is multiplied by 1 is multiplied by with 1, which is equal to 1 minus 1 is multiplied by A is equal to minus A. The same row 1 is multiplied by minus 1 and minus 1 is multiplied by B, which is equal to minus B. Now the second row multiplied with the first column, A is multiplied by 1 A plus B is multiplied by A is equal to A. Now the second row is multiplied by the second column, A is multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus A plus B square. And we also know that A square is equal to 1 0 0 1, which is identity matrix. This is also a matrix. A square is equal to this, and second A square is equal to this matrix. A square is equal to A square, so the two matrices are the same and they are also equal. 1 minus A minus 1 minus B, A plus AB minus A plus B square is equal to 1 0 0 1. And when two matrices are equal, their corresponding elements are also equal. So 1 minus A is equal to 1, which is equation 1, and second is 1 minus B is equal to 0, and it is equation 2. Third is A plus AB is equal to 0, and it is equation 3. And the next is minus A plus B square is equal to 1, and it is equation 4. Now we solve these questions to find the value of A and B. From the question 1, we have 1 minus A is equal to 1. Now A is equal to 1 minus, which is equal to 0. And from the question 2, we have minus 1 minus B is equal to 0 and B is equal to minus 1. So the values of A is equal to 0 and B is equal to minus 1 is our answer. Question number 10. We have the values A matrix whose elements are 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 3 and 1. And the matrix B is equal to 2, 3, 0 and 1, 2, minus 1. And in this question, question number 10, we find the values of A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. Now we find the values of A plus B transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. Now the left hand side is equal to A plus B whole transpose. The values of A is 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 3, 1 plus the matrix B is 2, 3, 0, 1, 2 and minus 1 whole transpose. Now we solve the two matrix A and B, and we have 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, minus 1 plus 3 is equal to 2 2 plus 0 is equal to 2, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, transpose. Now we can take the transpose of this resultant matrix, and we know that when we take the transpose, the number of rows are shifted to number of columns and number of columns are shifted to number of rows, and we get 3 2 2 1 5 0. This is the transpose of A plus B whole transpose, sorry. And now we get the right hand side, which is A transpose plus B transpose. We can take matrix A transpose and matrix B transpose separately, and then we add the values. The values are 1 minus 1 2 0 3 1 transpose plus, and the second matrix is 2 3 0 1 2 minus 1 transpose. Now we take both the transpose A and transpose B. We get 1 minus 1 2 0 3 and 1 plus 2 3 0 1 2 and minus 1. We take both the matrix in A and B transpose, and then we add them. We get the resultant matrix is 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, minus 1 plus 3 is equal to 2, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, 2 plus 0 is equal to 2, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. And this both transpose A plus B whole transpose and A transpose plus B transpose, their values are will same. So hence A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. And this is the question 10, in which we have A matrix is 1 1 3 5 2 6 minus 2 minus 1 and minus 3. In this question we find the value of A3, A's power 3, and in these questions we solve as A into A into A. A matrix is multiply 3 times, we get A's power 3. First we multiply by 2 values, A plus A, and then with the third A, it is A into A. A into A matrix is 1 1 3 5 2 6 minus 2 minus 1 and minus 3. It is A matrix and is multiply the same A matrix 1 1 3 5 2 6 minus 2 minus 1 and minus 3. Now we multiply these two matrices, and we know that the multiplication rule is the column of first matrix is equal to column of the second matrix. They are both the same, 3 columns of first matrix and 3 rows of the second. So we can multiply them easily, and we have 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1, plus 1 multiplied by 5 is equal to 5, plus 3 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to minus 6. Now first row multiply with the second column. 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1, plus 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2, and then 3 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 3. And the first row is multiplied with the third column. 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3, plus 1 multiplied by 6 with this is equal to 6. Then 3 is multiplied by minus 3 is equal to minus 9. Now we multiply the second row with the first column. 5 multiplied by 1 is equal to 5, plus 2 multiplied by 5 is equal to 10. Then 6 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to minus 12. And second row is multiplied with the second column. 5 multiplied by 1 is equal to 5. 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. And 6 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 6. And now the second row is multiplied with the third column. 5 multiplied by 3 is equal to 15, plus 2 multiplied by 6 with 6 is equal to plus 12. Then 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to minus 18. Now the third row of first column is multiplied with the three columns, and we get minus 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to minus 2. Minus 1 is multiplied by 5 is equal to minus 5. Minus 3 multiplied minus 2 is equal to plus 6. And with the second column, minus 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to minus 2. Minus 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to minus 2. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 3. Now the third row multiplied with the third column. Minus 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to minus 6. Minus 1 multiplied by 6 is equal to minus 6. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to plus 9. Now we simplify them. 1 plus 5, 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Now the second row is 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. 15 minus 12 is equal to 3. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. And 15 plus 12 is equal to 27. 27 minus 18 is equal to 9. And the third is minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7 plus 6 is equal to minus 1. Minus 2 plus minus 2 minus 4 plus 3 is equal to minus 1. And the last is minus 6 is equal to minus 12 plus 9 is equal to minus 3. This is the multiplication of two A matrices. And the last we multiply A matrix, which is we know 1, 1, 3, 5, 2, 6, minus 2, minus 1, minus 3, and it is multiplied, this matrix is multiplied with the product of two A matrices, mean A's power 2, which is 0, 0, 0, 3, 3, 9, minus 1, and minus 3. And we multiply these two values each other, and we get the first row multiplied with the first column. We get 1 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0, plus 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to plus 3, minus 3 multiplied minus 1 is equal to minus 3. And first row multiplied with the second column. 1 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3. And 3 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 3. And with the third column, 1 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 1 multiplied by 9 is equal to plus 9. 3 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to minus 9. And now the second row multiplied with the three columns respectively. 5 multiplied by 0, 5, plus 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6, minus minus 1 multiplied by 6 is equal to minus 6. And with the second column, 5 multiplied by 0 is equal to 5, plus 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. 6 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 6. And with the third column, 5 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 2 multiplied by 9 is equal to 18, plus 18. And 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to minus 18. And we multiply the third row with the three columns respectively. Minus 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Then minus 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 3. And with the second column, minus 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Minus 1 multiplied by 3 is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to plus 3. Now, with the third row, with the third column, minus 2 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Minus 1 multiplied by 9 is equal to minus 9. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to plus 9. Now simplify them. All the values 0 0 से कैंसिल हो गया और ये आपके पास टोटल 0 आ गया. This 3 minus 3 is equal to 0 and it is 0. 9 multiplied by minus 9 and it is 0. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. Then 6 minus 6 is equal to 0 and the whole value is 0. 18 multiplied by 18, the whole value is 0. 3 multiplied by 3, 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. And 9 multiplied by minus 9 is equal to 0.
प्लस हो रहे हैं.
सॉरी, यहाँ पे 0 है. A's power 3 is equal to, it is a null matrix. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 and 0. ठीक है. And it is the question 11. Thanks.